Please get excited, but please don't get appalled. You are about to watch Mafia Radio with DJ Paul.
What's up, man?
Yo, what's poppin'? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you, brother? That's a nice room.
This is my little laboratory, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope. You on the West Coast?
Yeah, man. West Coast.
That's what's happening. You from Compton?
Compton, man. From the city, baby.
Man, that's what's happening, man. That's what's happening. So, you on a Grammy?
Yeah, man. Chris Brown album.
That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
How did it feel? Because everybody always asked me, they was like, how did it feel when you won the Oscar and this and that? And I was like, well, it's like I really can't describe it. It was almost like getting your virginity taken by I'm not gonna name some of the people that I would have got
right, top tier.
Top tier shit, right?
Yeah.
How was it, man? Tell me about that night.
Yeah, all right. So I remember being in Atlanta actually in the studio with watching the Grammys while Chris Brown was up and nominated, and I was in the studio with Usher working on his album, and we was watching it. So I was with Mark Pitts in the room. So as we watching, boom, and the winner is Chris Brown. We was excited. And then Usher just like, what's up, man? You ready to do it again? So it just let me know I was fully in my purpose, fully in my calling by not only winning, but in the position to win again.
That's dope. That's dope, man. More to come. So you got a new project that you just brought out. That's a visual album.
Yeah, man. I put a music video together for every song. If quarantine didn't do nothing else, it gave us time. It gave us, and it's going to separate the weak from the strong, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to take advantage of the moments and just went all out, from songs to videos to pictures to the theme of the clothing. Like, I had time to really nail in and solidify what I felt was the dead-on mark of my brand, and we on the go always, so I'm always here, there, but this time I really got time to just sit down and just really perfect it, man. I made how you make the vision boards with all the bubbles, and I just really got intricate, and we executed every area, so I felt good about this one.
Yeah, so let's talk about what you just said. So, like, I like what you just said. Like, a lot of people think that this is the worst year of history, of us being alive, and in a way, it kind of is. But at the same time, I feel that it's a hustler's year. So if you was a hustler, you was already ready for this year.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me about that. What you think about that?
Yeah, man. I always feel if you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready, man. I've been operating at a high maximum level for a long time, but now it's not as easy to operate like that because a lot of the stuff is closed. A lot of things that, resources people had, they're not as available, but we've already been equipping ourselves to operate on our own and to move like a well-oiled machine. So when a lot of people might have slipped in the mud, they didn't know we had mud tires. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was prepared for any type of terrain. So, I think that comes from grinding and making something out of nothing. You get used to it. So when it happened, it was like, yeah, we ready for this.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's a weird year, man, but like we gonna get through it, like you were saying, the hustle's gonna be strong. Mm-hmm. So you friends with another homie of mine, one of my down south partners, Jermaine Dupri.
Yes, sir, the legend.
Oh my God. I can't even tell all of the Jermaine Dupri stories that I got, but that's my guy. So what did you and Jermaine Dupri have going on?
Oh, man. So we recently worked on a song called Change, which is something that he put together, kind of like a We Are the World type type of situation with so many different artists, from Wanye to me to PJ Morton, Rotimi, Angel, Kirk Franklin, like the list goes on. And I was in Atlanta, so we got to link up, and I was working on my album, so we got to do something for my album too. So did one for him, did one for me. We was able to shoot a video, vibe together. Brian Michael Cox was in the building, so we got some real crazy heat on the way.
You got over 100 song placements?
For sure, yes. Man, I started off right. That's what got
crazy.
Foot in the door, man. People, I actually was demoing songs for people, singing the songs they wrote, and then that turned into me finishing songs they wrote, and that turned into me getting my own relationships with the producers, and that turned into me getting called to be the songwriter, and that turned into me, turning in songs to A&Rs, and people saying, "Yo, why don't you just keep this for yourself?" Now I'm putting out mixtapes. So everything really just happened organically, like, oh, okay, from demoing songs, So, man, the writing, though, I definitely parked in that area for a while, though, just because I started striking. I know you got to strike, while the iron is hot. So, man, I was getting called from everybody, all the Army guys, Trey Songz, Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, Usher, you name it, Rotimi, John Brown, Jacob Lattimore, B. Smith, Neo. I don't work with everybody when it comes to the pen game behind the scenes. And now for me to really be able to just focus on my original passion, it's a long route, but it was a strong route.
Yeah, Trey Songz is a good friend of mine. I've been messing with Trey for a long time. But like, it's one thing that you just said, it was so funny. Like me being a producer, like
you know what I'm talking about.
How many times have we wrote that song, or in my case, is made the beat or wrote the hook or whatever. In your case, wrote the song, and we be like, "No, I gotta keep this one." No,
No, that for sure be happening.
I think sometimes it take me like five takes to get the beat right to even send it to that person. I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep this one.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, when it's special.
Yeah, and then like a long time ago, I heard the story where Dr. Dre said when he was making In the Club for 50 Cent, and he was like, okay, so I got some beats over here that cost this amount, and then I got some beats over here that cost this amount.
It was a different price bracket. Some drums hit a little bit harder than others. That's a real thing.
Yeah, that shit is real as fuck. So like, what am I hearing about Eric B as the president?
Man, Eric B for president. It was just a good time, to really piggyback off of the campaign and the election, and then the old school, Eric B for president. It was like I was paying homage to those guys as well at the same time.
Greatest album of all times.
Right. And the thing is, my first one, I got a sample, because this is term 3. I did Eric B for president term 1, term 2, term 3. So the first one that I dropped, initially I put it out in 2016, and I remember on term 1, Eric B from Eric B and Rakim saying, "Yo, who was this little youngster trying to take our name?" And I was like, "Yo, fam, I'm showing love, G."
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, it was funny though, because a lot of people was like, they have my back. It was like, man, let him be. It's cool. His son was even like, man, my pops, man, he didn't know he was one of the good guys. It's like, all right, cool. Talk to pops, man.
Yeah, shout out to Eric B, man. Shout out to Rakim. Eric B just lost his daughter.
Sorry to hear that. Jeez.
Yeah, she got rear-ended in a car wreck, and some months back, not that long ago. Yeah, she got rear-ended and killed.
Damn.
That's terrible, man. I love Eric B and Rakim, man. Like, fucking every time I post a picture in front of my car or whatever, like I'm always thinking about Eric B and Rakim, because Eric B and Rakim was probably the first niggas to post a Rolls Royce picture
Right.
on the cover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They did in the legends.
Mm-hmm. Nah, for
In the
sure.
legends.
Ever since
So
I've been growing up, I'm Eric B in real life. So everybody asking me, where Rakim? Where Rakim? I'm like, guys, we gotta chill on this joke. It's getting old. We gotta relax. I don't know where he's at, okay?
when I saw something that was talking about you and Eric B, and I was like, damn, I was like, this dude is pretty young. I was like, I was I love the fact that you knew about the OGs. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because like, who put you on that?
Man, I used to be in this group, R&B group, before I was writing songs like 2005 called O&E, Overcoming New Era. And my manager, Fonzel Harris, used to do artist development for Interscope Records. So he just taught us the ways, you know, from media training to actually going on YouTube and studying the greats and the ones before us. So he, you know, from Donny Hathaway to Eric B. and Rakim to Prince, Michael Jackson, he really definitely instilled on us. And I think that's why with my label, I'm like big on it, you know, because that's what it was when I was with that team. So, you know, artist development is real crucial, especially nowadays. There's nobody really on it.
Yeah, so you got your own label also, you said?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Building it up, baby.
Really tricky business.
Oh yeah.
Really tricky business. Yeah. But you know, you're gonna be good. So what are your thoughts on when you sign an artist? Because like back in the day, like you could get signed off of pure talent back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
These days, people want you to have a following. They want you to have all this going on. Like you got to have so much going on before they even invest in you. That's actually being an artist or being shit. I don't give a hell what you want to buy in life.
Yeah.
You got to have so much already going on, right?
Mm-hmm. No,
So
yeah, I'm kind of like old school, man. Like I'm really like I look for the talent, because I look at it like if I really build this talent and I have this machine that's running off of talent, no gimmicks, talent, the numbers may not be there, but I feel like there's more like-minded people like myself, and that do want to see it, but they just don't have the resources and they don't have the time to go out there and find an artist and find. And I personally do have the time to do that. So for me, it's like, I'm going to go do it because I know somebody out there is going to see it once I build it and be like, yeah, that's all I needed to see. Because yeah, you saying it like, yeah, the artist got to be, I look at it like, yeah, the artist got to do it all. And I'm trying to be the label. So I'm really trying to do it all. Then I get an investor. Then I get a whoever to say, yo, we need to invest in this company. We need to invest in your favorite song. We need to invest in YFS because they've completely rejuvenated and salvaged the music industry. That's what it's going to be, you know? And I think that it's a lot to say, but I think in the end, we saving them. My idea is like, man, I'm going to save a generation and stand in the gap for 3 or 4 generations of people that got money and just only wanted to worry about themselves. You know what I'm saying?
and that's the truth. And see, that's what it need to get back to. It need to get back to pure talent. You know, a lot like you know, we come from the mud. Like we didn't always have money. We didn't always have this and that. So you don't always have the money to put behind marketing or put behind YouTube promo or this or that, this and that, blah blah blah. So like, you know, there's a lot of guys out there that just raw talent that don't even have the money, but they getting looked over because they don't have that.
It's so true, man. And I feel like me being that person for so long, me being an artist that had to do it on his own, didn't have no help. It was like, nah, this ain't how it's supposed to be. Just because of the numbers or whatever it may be. Because a lot of times the numbers might come from stuff that ain't got nothing to do with music. You know, the
It
way
could be fake.
Yeah, people following. It could be fake followers. It could be people following just because they trying to be entertained. And for me, it's like, man, I'm not really gonna take that route. So I look at it like we gotta work a lot harder.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, man, I appreciate it, man. I ain't gonna hold your time up, man. Like, I'm a big fan, man, and like,
Same here. What?
keep doing what you're doing, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. We got to get in the lab, brother. We got to get in the lab.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
I need some Eric B vocals on these DJ Paul beats.
Let's go crazy. Let's go. For real. Let's
go crazy.
Hooks all day ASAP. Quick too.
Man, need those, man. Brother, be safe. It's a crazy year right now, and you know, God bless you, and you know, just stay doing what you're doing, man. And I'm here with you, man. Let me know anything you need. I'm around.
Appreciate that.
My nigga.
All right, talk to you soon.
Mafia Radio with DJ Paul.